Salutations everyone! As you remember, on the first class, we covered one of the three word parts that we are going to cover or talk in this first term. That part was the prefixes. On today's class, we're going to talk about the second word part, which are the suffixes. Word part suffixes. What are they? Well, the suffixes are a letter or a group of letters that appears at the end of words. They, as the prefixes, change the meaning of a word. They are very useful because they create a large variety in the English language, and they can be small, as the suffix s, or larger, as the suffix os. Functions or uses. They can be used as nouns, adjectives, verbs, and adverbs, starting with the nouns. The suffixes are on, nes, and shant indicates that someone is a performer, indicates a process, a quality, or a state of being. For example, teacher is a performer. Celebration is the process of celebrate. Darkness is the quality that somebody or something has of being dark, and confusion is the state of being confused. Then we have the suffixes as adjectives. The suffixes able and able, they spell differently, but they both mean that someone is capable of doing something. We have the suffix "and" that indicates that someone is inclined to. We have "full" when someone is full of, and we have "if" that is a quality. We have predictable to indicate a capability. We have brilliant, which is when someone is inclined to be bright. We have wonderful when someone is full of wonder, and we have creative, which is the quality that somebody has for creating things. Then we have the suffixes as verbs. They are very useful as verbs because, as we're going to see, they change the tense of a verb. For example, we have ed, which is used to indicate the past tense of a verb. We have ing, that indicates participle, and we have ice, that indicates the cause of something. We have the word missed, that is the past tense of the word miss. We have driving, the participle of drive. We have authorize and advertise as the cause of something. At last, we have adverbs. We have the suffix ly, which indicates the manner in which something is being done. We have word, that indicates the way or direction of something, and we have wise, the relation between the relation in which something is being done. For example, bravely indicates the manner of something that is being done very brave. We have backward, which is a direction, which is in this case going back, and we have clockwise, that is something doing in relation to a clock. In this case, is also as a direction, the direction of a clock. Using suffixes now. They are very useful because they create a large variety of words, because they can morph them. They can change suffix. The suffix can change the noun into a verb, or an adjective into a noun, and therefore many other functions. They can add deeper qualities because, for example, they can accentuate a adjective or an adverb or even a verb, as you can see on the past table. And you have to be careful with the spelling, because when you add a suffix, usually these change the spell of the word. For example, the word create, when you want to add a suffix to change the word, in this case we have the suffix if, changes the spelling of the whole word. But on future topics we're going to cover the rules of spelling with the suffixes. By knowing the meaning of a prefix or a suffix, it's going to be more easy for you to identify the meaning of a whole word that maybe you haven't met yet. Now you need to pay attention on our chat for instructions regarding this topic and the exercises for the test. That's it for today's video.